So, you just got diagnosed with glaucoma. That sucks. So, this video's purpose is to tell you what a glaucoma is, what it looks like to have glaucoma, some of the daily things that you have to get used to now that you have glaucoma, and what can be used to help prevent or to increase the life of someone with glaucoma. So, what a glaucoma is where the eye fluids in your eye get too pressurized, and this causes damage to the optic nerve, and it makes it so that you're only able to see through one small area of your eye, and you have a black ring surrounding the rest of your eye, and it gets a lot blurry in your vision, and so you won't be able to see as well. So this is what it will look like. So if you look left or right or up or down, that black ring will follow you, and you'll only be able to see through that one specific point in your vision, and you lose all peripheral vision. That's what the glaucoma is, albeit this is a very extreme form, not what just a beginner stage person would have. It would be a lot more gradual, and the glaucoma would progress a lot more slower than just straight on this. Now, follow me. Some of the things that you won't be able to do as well as you used to now that you have glaucoma is obviously read. Because your vision is a lot more blurry and you can only see through that black ring, you won't be able to read as fast or as efficiently as you used to, and so you have to adapt to your disability and read in a different way. And another minor thing is that you won't be able to play video games or watch TV as comfortably as you used to because you can only see through that ring. You'll probably won't have as much enjoyment as you used to watching television or doing stuff like that. Now, a big thing that you'll have to get used to now that you have a glaucoma is walking up or down the stairs. Because you can only see through that one part of your vision, it'll be a lot more difficult to tell how many stairs a step has, or like if there's railings on the side, and you might run into something or hurt yourself if you're not paying attention. And another thing that you might have to do if you have glaucoma is you'll have to give up certain things of your life, like professional sports. Because professional sports requires a lot of eye movement and things like that, because you don't have the peripheral vision that you need, it'll be a lot more difficult to succeed in sports. Because if I throw it up here, you'll be able to see it, but if I throw it all the way up to the side or over there, you won't be able to see it because it's in your peripheral vision. So you might have to give up certain things that you love, such as sports, if you're diagnosed with glaucoma. Okay, now I'm going to cut out for a second, and I'll be back in just a sec. Another thing that you can't do if you have a glaucoma is drive. Because your peripheral vision is so screwed up, excuse me, you'll have a lot more blind spots on the sides of your vision, and on the sides that you do see, it'll be a lot more blurry, and so driving will be a lot more dangerous, and you might run into, say, a pedestrian or a child if you're not paying attention, and so it'd be preferred of you not to drive if you have glaucoma. On the earlier stages, though, you still might be able to drive because it's not as progressive and it's not as bad, but as time goes on, you might have to think about relinquishing your driver's license. And another thing about glaucoma is that you're more prone to accidents, such as in my garage I have mouse traps. But if you have a glaucoma and you're not looking up or you're not looking down, then you won't be able to see in your peripheral vision the mouse trap that's right over there, and you might step on it and hurt yourself. So you have to be a lot more careful when you're walking around if you have glaucoma, or you'll get into an accident and hurt yourself. So, now you know a little bit more of what a glaucoma is and what it looks like to live through the lens of someone who has a glaucoma. Now, unfortunately, though, there's no cure to having a glaucoma, but there is certain drugs and treatments that you can use that limits the progression of the disease and makes it less noticeable and the symptoms less dramatic. You can also do laser surgery on your eyes to decrease the disease, but there's still no means a cure right now. And a fun fact about glaucoma is that it's the second most common cause of blindness. So when you think of blindness, glaucoma should come hand in hand because it's a very common form of what people get when they're blind. Thank you.